Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Why You Know Game video from me. And this time I'm going to be talking about Mega Man Battle Royale. Like, yep, I thought about another Battle Royale game that would make a lot of sense, that should have been done, that hasn't been done. And I'm surprised that Capcom hasn't actually taken the opportunity to get it done. Oh, that was a lot to say on one breath. But like seriously though, when you think about it, like with all of the characters that are a part of the Mega Man series in general, like you in multiple versions of different characters throughout different timelines or courses in history, universes, whatever you want to call it, continuities, anything. There is a market for a Mega Man Battle Royale game. Like, and it could be done. Whether they want to go the 2D route or if they want to go the 3D route, kind of like the Doom-esque style Mega Man game, fan game that was made. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Mega Man Death Match or something like that. Something along those lines. But either way, like they could set it up to work that way, where you can play with different characters and utilize their special abilities. Mega Man's ability being the copy ability, obviously, where you could beat somebody and you could take their power and you can use it on the next person. Be honestly, that would be pretty cool. Like, or characters like Cutman, where you could take them and beat Mega Man, but you probably wouldn't take his ability, but you could get a power boost out of it. Like, so that would be cool. Like, all of that stuff would be pretty cool. Like, or like you have it set up where you're playing with Zero. Zero runs in, slices somebody up real quick, and he takes their best skill instead of a particular weapon that they have. All of that to me sounds cool. Or like Axel. Axel beats somebody, he transforms into him temporarily while he's fighting. Like where you could have the option where he could transform into another character for like maybe 10 to 15 seconds. All of this viable, and it would be fun. Like, cause then you'd have different strategies for different character types that people could use. And I for one would love that. Like I would personally love that. Like it'd be fun and be interesting. And I'm like, Capcom, idea here, right in front of you. Do it. Take it. Run with it. Do whatever you can. But put this out. A Mega Man Battle Royale game would outshine every other Battle Royale game right this moment. If it was dropped tomorrow, it would outshine every one of them because of the popularity of the character and because of the popularity of the game type. It would literally outshine every other Battle Royale game out there right now if it was done right. It would. If it had the right, if it had enough characters in it, and it was done by a competent team, that would be the most popular Battle Royale game out there to date. And there probably wouldn't be anything that would be able to top it for quite a while because it would take a long time. And hell, Capcom could even be sneaky, not put it out there for 60 because that would be suicide. But then go ahead and put the game out for like $15 and then drop a whole crap ton of DLC to it. They'd make bank. They'd make bank. They make a lot of money off of it. And then it could go into funding other projects. And I'm not talking about microtransactions. I mean actual DLC, like character DLC. Because of how expansive the Mega Man universes are. Like, just seriously. Like, you could have, like, I guess, how many different timelines are there in Mega Man? Like, you gotta have, I think you got, like, 10 different timelines between two different universes. Yeah. Like, you have classic Mega Man X. Then you have ZX Mega Man. Then there's Rockman Volnut or Mega Man Volnut, and then you have Mega Man from the Net Navi Mega Man. Then the Star Force Mega Man. I feel like I'm missing a couple. Cause you also have to count Quint as a Mega Man because he was a Mega Man that was kidnapped by Dr. Wily and then reprogrammed. But I mean, there's options. There's tons of options, and it would be a good idea to utilize those options and make a big, expansive game that can have different levels from various points in the Mega Man universe that can be large that you can play around in. Or heck, even if they don't want to make various specific levels, what they could do is set up levels so that you can enter into various portions of different stages. Like you could have a Mega Man 1 themed level where you can actually go through all of the different portions of other Robot Master stages. Like you can at one point be in Cutman stage, next moment be in Gutsman stage, and you can be over in the Leckman stage, and so on and so forth. Like just so people can have the options to just travel through different stages. And then you could do a Mega Man 2 themed one, Mega Man 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and then jump onto the X series and do themed levels off of those. Like the ideas are there. Like the stuff is there. Like you just have to put the idea forth and put the work into it, and it would be popular. And then on top of that, if you let it max out at like somewhere between 40 and 50, 60 characters in a map all at once, create complete havoc and destruction. Where you take what game was it? Was it Red Faction? Where you had the destructible environments? Like all of that, wrap all of that into a nice little package. You'd have one of the most popular, probably best playing, probably long lasting Battle Royale games for years. And it could be Mega Man. And it doesn't have to be super simple, but it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. And I've given you just the basic premise. Just now, I've given you the basic premise, the basic idea. Capcom, make use of it. Do something with it. Take it, run with it. But make this a thing. Like, seriously. Like I said, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. I'm truly surprised it hasn't happened yet. Once those cogs clicked into place for me, I'm like, they could have done this. They could have done it a while ago. I mean, if they're working on it, more props to them. Like, but they could have already done this. This could have been a thing already, and it could have been extremely popular by now. I mean, maybe Capcom isn't confident in their teams, but I think if they put the right people behind it and they get somebody who's passionate about it behind it, they would have an extremely amazing game on their hands that they could hawk out for a cheap price, cheap little entry fee, and have constant free updates on content for like levels and stuff like that, and then charge for the characters separately at lowered prices. So it's not like budget breaking, but it's enough to entice people to be like, hey, well, I ain't got that version of Gutsman. Why don't we go ahead and purchase him? Maybe he's a little bit stronger. Maybe he's a little bit faster. You don't know until you actually put the ideas to task and go ahead and do it. But to me, looking at it, it'd be fun. Where you could have a crap ton of Mega Man characters, Robot Masters, Mavericks, Net Navis, and the like, just taking each other on, trying to destroy each other. It would be fun. And it could be crazy. So... Again, I don't know. I guess it's because of the fanboy in me for Mega Man that this even became a thing, and I'm even talking as long about it as I am. But I know that there's got to be somebody else listening and be like, damn, that would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. And it doesn't have to be, like, and I want to put this caveat in there, because it doesn't have to be online only. They could set up a single player campaign that allows you to get used to the controls of the game and would allow you to be able to play it by yourself, where it could have just like this weird mishmash story of all of these universes colliding into each other and all of these characters actually meeting each other. Which, again, they could do it. Like that way you have a separate level of value to the game, and that would justify for a lot of people why they would purchase it at $15 instead of worrying about something like Fortnite, which is free. So there you go. That's your hook. Like that's your hook there. That's how you do it. That's how you get people interested. And that would be what would make this a standout among all the other Battle Royale games out there. But that's just my thoughts. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, please enjoy your games and peace out. And tell me what you think in the comments below.